Hey there, space enthusiasts. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what those tiny twinkling lights really are? Sure, they seem small and far away, but in reality, many of those stars are massive, powerful, and incredibly complex. Today, we're going to dive into the story of one of the most famous stars in our night sky, Betelgeuse. This cosmic giant has been a source of fascination for astronomers for centuries, but recently it's been causing quite a stir in the scientific community. Why? Because Betelgeuse might be on the verge of a spectacular end, one that could have profound implications for our understanding of the universe. So, what makes Betelgeuse so special? Well, first of all, it's a red supergiant, one of the largest types of stars we know of. To give you a sense of scale, Betelgeuse is about 500 times larger than our Sun. Imagine that for a moment. If Betelgeuse were placed at the center of our solar system, it would extend beyond the orbit of Jupiter, engulfing Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and the asteroid belt entirely. That's how colossal Betelgeuse is, but its size isn't the only thing that makes it remarkable. Betelgeuse is also incredibly bright. Even though it's located about 600 light-years away in the constellation Orion, it's one of the most luminous stars visible to the naked eye. Now, 600 light-years might sound like an unfathomable distance, and it is. If you could travel at the speed of light, about 186,000 miles per second, it would still take you 600 years to reach Betelgeuse. Yet, despite this vast distance, Betelgeuse shines so brightly that it stands out in the night sky. This brightness is due to its immense size and the sheer amount of energy it emits. Betelgeuse is approximately 16,000 times more luminous than our Sun, which is why it's so visible even from such a great distance. But Betelgeuse isn't just a static, unchanging beacon in the sky. One of the most intriguing aspects of this star is its variability. Unlike our Sun, which has a relatively stable brightness, Betelgeuse's brightness fluctuates over time. This variability is due to the star's pulsations, periodic expansions and contractions that cause it to brighten and dim. These pulsations can occur over different timescales, from a few days to several months, making Betelgeuse one of the most dynamic stars we can observe. Let's delve deeper into what causes these pulsations. At its core, Betelgeuse is running out of fuel. In the early stages of its life, Betelgeuse, like other stars, fused hydrogen into helium in its core, producing the energy that made it shine. But as the hydrogen supply dwindled, Betelgeuse began to fuse heavier elements like helium, carbon, and oxygen. This fusion of heavier elements produces more energy, causing the star to expand. However, as the core contracts under gravity, it heats up and initiates further fusion reactions, leading to even more expansion. This cycle of expansion and contraction is what we observe as the star's pulsations. But there's more. The surface of Betelgeuse is a fascinating, chaotic place. It's not smooth or uniform like you might imagine. Instead, it's covered in massive dark spots, regions of intense magnetic activity that are much larger and more numerous than the sunspots we see on our own Sun. These magnetic spots are caused by powerful magnetic fields that inhibit the flow of hot gas to the star's surface, leading to cooler, darker regions. Some of these spots are so large that they could easily cover Earth several times over. These dark spots contribute to the star's uneven appearance and its fluctuations in brightness. The star's relatively low surface temperature, around 3,500 Kelvin, also plays a role in its distinctive appearance. This cooler temperature gives Betelgeuse its characteristic reddish-orange hue, a hallmark of red supergiants. But Betelgeuse wasn't always this color. About 2 million years ago, it was a yellowish star, much like our Sun. As it aged and its core processes changed, its color shifted to the deep red we see today. This change in color is a clear indicator that Betelgeuse is in the final stages of its life, a phase that often ends in a dramatic supernova explosion. And this brings us to the big question: is Betelgeuse about to go supernova? In late 2019, astronomers around the world noticed something unusual. Betelgeuse began dimming dramatically, far more than it ever had before. This unexpected dimming caused a wave of excitement and speculation. Could this be a sign that Betelgeuse is on the verge of a supernova? A supernova is the final cataclysmic explosion of a massive star, marking the end of its life. If Betelgeuse were to go supernova, The explosion would be so powerful that it would outshine the full moon and be visible even during the day. For weeks or even months, Betelgeuse would be the brightest object in the night sky, and it could even cast shadows on Earth. But what would a supernova mean for us here on Earth? Fortunately, even though Betelgeuse is relatively close to us in astronomical terms, it's still far enough away that we wouldn't be in any immediate danger. The explosion would not pose a direct threat to life on Earth. However, it would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for scientists to study a supernova up close. Supernovae are rare events, and observing one in real time would provide invaluable insights into the processes that govern the death of stars and the birth of new celestial objects. But before we get too carried away, let's consider some of the other explanations for Betelgeuse's recent dimming. One possibility is that the star ejected a massive cloud of gas and dust, which temporarily blocks some of its light from reaching Earth. Another theory suggests that Betelgeuse is undergoing a significant internal change as it prepares for the next stage of its evolution. Whatever the cause, one thing is clear. Betelgeuse is a star in transition, and its future remains one of the biggest mysteries in astronomy. This is where the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, comes into the picture. As one of the most advanced observatories ever built, JWST is uniquely equipped to study Betelgeuse in unprecedented detail. By capturing data across multiple wavelengths of light, JWST can peer deep into the star's interior, revealing clues about its structure, composition, and the processes driving its behavior. With JWST's help, astronomers hope to unlock the secrets of Betelgeuse, determine the exact causes of its dimming, and perhaps even predict when the star will finally meet its explosive end. But while we wait for more answers, it's worth reflecting on the broader significance of Betelgeuse. This star has been a part of human culture for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations, including the Greeks, Egyptians, and Chinese, all recognize Betelgeuse as a prominent feature of the night sky. In Greek mythology, Betelgeuse marks the shoulder of Orion the Hunter, a figure who has inspired countless stories and legends. The star's name itself comes from the Arabic phrase Yad al-Jawza, meaning the hand of Orion, reflecting its importance in the constellation. Betelgeuse's cultural significance is matched only by its scientific importance. For astronomers, Betelgeuse is a natural laboratory for studying the life cycles of massive stars. By observing Betelgeuse and similar stars, scientists can learn about the processes that govern stellar evolution, from the fusion of elements in a star's core to the dramatic changes that occur as a star nears the end of its life. These studies not only deepen our understanding of individual stars, but also shed light on the broader dynamics of galaxies and the universe as a whole. One of the most exciting aspects of studying Betelgeuse is the potential for new discoveries. Stars like Betelgeuse are incredibly complex, and despite centuries of observation, there is still so much we don't know. For example, what exactly triggers a supernova? And how do these explosions shape the cosmos? How do magnetic fields influence the behavior of massive stars? And what can Betelgeuse teach us about the ultimate fate of our own sun, billions of years from now? As we continue to observe Betelgeuse, both from the ground and from space, we're likely to uncover new mysteries and perhaps even rewrite some of our understanding of how stars live and die. The story of Betelgeuse is a reminder that the universe is full of surprises, and that even the most familiar objects in our night sky can still hold secrets waiting to be revealed. So what do you think? Is Betelgeuse on the verge of a supernova? And if it is, how do you think it will change our understanding of the universe? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of Betelgeuse, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more cosmic content. Together, we'll continue exploring the wonders of the universe, one star at a time. Thanks for watching, and keep looking up, because you never know what you might see in the night sky.